Hey guys, Darth Lork here, back with part 1 of my brand new playthrough, and we are playing through Firewatch. So, I don't really know what this game is about. I saw a couple of clips, very small, short clips, years and years ago from a streamer that I watch. Play it years and years ago, and the tiny clips I saw looked interesting, and so it was on sale for the Steam Summer Sale on my wish list, and I picked it up for like basically nothing. I don't know, it was really cheap, like $2 or $1.50 or something like that. So I picked it up for basically nothing, and so we're playing it. If memory serves, now I believe this game I don't think is very long. I think I looked it up on how long to beat, and how long to beat, I think, labeled it as about 5 hours or so, I think. So it's probably a 3-parter kind of experience. And so that's more likely than not. So I also don't really know what it's about. So, like I said, it's blind. I have no idea. I barely know. I don't even know what the gameplay loop of this game is like. I saw a couple of very short clips. I have no idea. So I don't expect this game to be very long. I'm just hoping it's good. And that's the hope. I don't know. So we're doing it live, baby. Doing something blind, basically. It's basically blind, because I know so little that it's basically blind. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. I don't think I've ever been to Boulder. I don't think. You see Julia. Let's go. Julia? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So what's your, major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Holy crap. No wonder relationships don't last. People move way too fucking fast. Way too fast. It's no wonder nothing lasts. He could be a serial killer if you only know him for a week and you wouldn't even know. Oh my lord, the sensitivity. Woo! Alright, I'm lowering my DPI. There we go. Okay, second time in a row I had to do that with a game. I don't know if these buttons work. Oh. A backpack. I also have no idea if the volume's okay or not. I didn't do a sound test. Because I'm lazy, I don't know. We could also jack my DPI all the way up. Woohoo! Alright, sorry, I put it back down. The music's really chill, though. Oh, there's a truck. It's interesting. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. I seem to be an alcoholic. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Beagle? Hell yeah! Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Oh man, a Shepherd too? Oh my god, the beagle's name is Bucket? That's amazing. I love both of these kinds of dogs. German Shepherd and beagles. I don't know, I kind of lean towards the beagle a little bit, because I used to have my dog Max. He was part beagle. He was crossed with something. We never knew what else he was crossed with. I assumed it must be some sort of hound dog or something, because he was very lazy, very low energy, and beagles are very high energy, and he only vaguely resembled a beagle. He looked way more like it was kind of closer to a regular hound dog. So I don't know what he was crossed with, but anyway. I think we're gonna go with the beagle. Bucket the beagle, it's so adorable. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Aww. 1979, you walk out on the deck, it's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. So we've been dating for 4 years, so we've been going a long time, considering we just, like, knew each other for 3 hours and started dating. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. I mean, one day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. I probably should have said yes to kids. She brought it up. I should have said yes. I panicked. I don't know. I panicked, okay? I should have said yes. I'm a fool. A fool! Although if this relationship doesn't last, then not having kids was a good move, because if the relationship's already not going to last, and I'm not saying it's not going to last, it's just more likely than not, it would be a good idea not to bring kids into it, because that'll make it worse. Anyway, how about that? I keep upping and lowering my DPI depending on what I'm doing. When I'm in-game, lowering my DPI is the move, as you can see. It's, like, way easier to control. Because, like, here's my normal DPI. A little sensitive, you know? It's not bad. I can definitely play. I just have to I'll purposely move it slow. But when we're in these cutscenes, going down to the bottom one or going down to my regular one is better. It's a Thursday night, and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Oh, I told you it wasn't going to last. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I don't really want to fight with her. I ignore her, I guess. Oh, I told you it wasn't going to last. You don't touch each other that night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Yep, I told you it's not going to last. Told you. 5 years is longer than you'd think. Oh, 6 years. But you know. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Yeah, how about that? I don't know, man. This relationship might not last. Oops, sorry. Lower that DPI. Well, this is something. It's very pretty. It's very peaceful. What a peaceful game. Look at that orangey glow. Ah, it's beautiful. Spacebar. Ah, the sun is setting. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. Alright, so we kept it going longer than you'd think. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh my god. Bucket gets kicked. Son of a bitch! Fuck dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you try to beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Jesus. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Oh, here it comes. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Commute? She's gonna commute 2,000 miles? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We live in Colorado. She can't commute. That's not reasonable. But I don't want to talk her out of not taking the job. I don't know. There's no way you could commute. That's insane. A flight, what, every weekend? Or every weekend? Like, you're not going to maintain a life that way. Jesus. I don't want to tell her to not take the job. She's going to be stuck here miserable knowing that she could have been working at fucking Yale. Agree if she commutes. It's both terrible. It's not gonna. Your relationship's doomed. It's over. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. Oh my god. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Damn. Damn. 1985, Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. What? She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. Oh my god. She was found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Oh my god. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh my lord. Oh my god, what a somber game. Wow. Is that dude naked? Cool, okay. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Oh my god. 87. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh my god. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh my god. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from home in Australia? Whoa, to visit her. For a while, your friends come by and little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh no. Oh my god. 88. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. I mean, she's my wife. I don't want to move her into care. It would be easier, but she's my wife. I'm going to take care of her. I'm determined to take care of her. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't know if I didn't realize this was such a somber game. Oh my god. I'm assuming Julia probably dies in an accident and maybe my character moves into the woods. Like, the way, because he kind of strikes me as a woodsy guy. He lives in Boulder, Colorado, and maybe that's near some trees, I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm believing is probably happening here. Oh. We noticed each other at the same time. Sorry, go ahead. Elk, I don't want to scare you. Anyway, I'm assuming that that's what happens. It is impossibly hard. Yeah, no kidding. The worst is when you get mad at her. She likes when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. I'm assuming that's what happens is that she dies and that you probably move into the woods as a middle-aged man. When she goes to sleep, you stay up. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. So he's obviously an alcoholic. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I don't really want to lock her in, but I'm also a little bit concerned about not locking her in. Like, literally locking her in the room seems dangerous. Because if she hurts herself, like if something happens and she can't get out of the room, like, that seems like a bad move. But she also easily could get hurt. What he should do is not leave the damn house. Like, that, it's really his fault. I guess not locking her in? Because if she gets hurt and locked in there, and they'll be like, she could have survived if she could get out of the house. I guess I'm going to trust that she sleeps like a rock. That seems like, they both seem like really bad moves. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. I mean, obviously he's doing it because he's stressed out of his mind. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 1.1 or .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Oh, God. It gets worse. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They then tell Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Oh, so they took my wife from me. Well, I guess that makes sense. Clearly, I'm not being responsible with her. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, so Julia's not dead. She lives with her parents because this guy's clearly not taking care of her. He's drinking a lot. And that seems to be all. That seems to be what he lives for, is just to drink and not think about what's troubling him. Alright, so you think this job is possibly for a lookout, is for the, is maybe for Firewatch, is you just live in this little tower, you know? I've seen, like, videos on TikTok of, like, what these little towers look like. Oh, I can hop over. I don't know why I would, but I can. Cistern. That's interesting. Anyway, so I guess that's what I do is, you know, live in the woods and solitary, which is probably what this guy's after. It doesn't really seems like he has any friends. Whoop, lag spike, ignore that. Anyway. Goodness gracious. What a heavy story. I didn't realize that's what it was going to be. I mean, hey, I'm interested. I'm invested. Alright, obviously that's the door. I just want to... Wow. I mean, I don't know, like... The circumstances, of course, are rough, but it might be worth it. Oh, propane. Anyway, obviously the circumstances might be rough, but, like, in long term, it might be worth it, you know? This might be for the best, because his wife could get better care, you know what I mean? His wife could get better care, oh, I can zoom in. Anyway, his wife could get better care living with her parents, because obviously he's not taking care of her, and obviously it's really hard on the person who takes care of someone, too, and so... So his wife can get taken care of, and he can get some, like, you know, I don't know, some time, you know, for himself. Like, obviously he's a very solitary guy, and, I mean, you wouldn't take this job unless you were cool living completely on your own, you know? So, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Delilah? Who is that? Oh, hold left shift. Oh. Oh, with the stick.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids the sound of your voice at least 15 years ago.
Ouch.
Come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men.
Oh, well.
In my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Me, I'm going now.
Second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see.
God, he's such a dick.
But 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Oh my God, he's such a tool. No wonder he wants to be alone. He's such a tool, bro. I like how that was his guess. Oh my God.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West-facing window.
Fireworks?
Oh.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's
Clever.
actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright, hang on. I want to look around. Literal fucking fireworks in the middle of the damn woods. Oh, so that's what I look like. I'm a very solitary guy and kind of an asshole. And possibly kind of a dickhead. I mean, you know, he does say his whole thing is about being alone, right? Dish soap. Water jug. Sorry, I was just looking around. Death Strikes at 2, Patriots, Birds of Wyoming, Thermos, Toolbox, Calendar. Alright. That's it. I'm going. Fireworks in the middle of the fucking woods. Are you out of your mind? I'm taking care of it, you hooligans. They're out of there. They're crazy. They're crazy. Fireworks in the woods. You're gonna burn the fucking woods down. That's why California and all these other states are on fire all the time. These idiots like you people. Wasn't it? Didn't they say N was the compass? Oh, it is. Orient. Well, look at that. I just happened to see what she was talking about as far as the fireworks went, you know? Jonesy Lake. Alright, well, let's go to Jonesy Lake and meet the idiots who think that's a good idea before they burn the fucking woods down. Fools, I tell you. Fools! Alright, we're at the supply cache. Literally fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. I was curious if I could just type it in. 1, 2, 3. Very secure. A note. Examine. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout, and put some stuff in the box. Found out one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave. Gotcha. Pine cone. It's just like always a pine cone. Oh, look at that. I can just eat it. Nutrition. Oh, and I can copy the information on the map. Deal with whoever's setting off fireworks. Pine cone. Look at that pine cone. Alright. Can I put the lock back on? No. Alright. Let's go deal with these idiots. Oh, lag spike. Ignore that. Go deal with these idiots. You think it's left or right? I guess we'll go right, I guess. Aha! I found the thing I need the rope for. So, do I have like any authority, or like who gave me this job? Like, do I work for like the fire, like, or the forestry department or whatever? Like, I assuming I do, you know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow. Anyway, I'm assuming I like work for the forestry department. Like, do I have any authority to like bust these guys' chops and say like, hey, you morons, don't do that. You know, I don't know. Report climbing accident.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay, thanks. Just wanted to let you know that I suffered. I'm just like charging off into the woods, dude. I don't know where I'm going, man.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
Oh, so when it says like there's like a... Interesting. Beer can. Oh, I can clean it up. Hell yeah. Well, obviously, I gotta maintain. These people are animals. Get drunk way out here in the woods. You think people come out here to see your fucking trash? No. They come out here to get away from people and civilization and to reset their lives and commune with God. This is the time. You think I'm supposed to climb these? Not that. Aha. I was about to say, I kind of feel like that I'm running around where they are. I don't have any indication of that other than the fact that generally speaking, I'm good with directions. Alright. Look at that pretty bush. Anyway. Me in the 70s. Like, fucking what? Sorry.
Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
What?
Is this some sort of code I missed? Are we evacuating or something?
No.
Then what then?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit.
I never would have gotten that.
Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
It scared the shit out of me, dude. Because she was just yelling about this thing right as like there was some sort of animal right there. And it scared the shit out of me. Anyway, I also don't know where I'm going at all. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I'm right there. I don't even know. Let's see. So it's by the lake, I guess. So I need to be going west. No, wait. Did I come from the west? Let's see. Two Forks Lookout, I think, is where I came from. So I feel like I need to be heading west towards the lake, because that's where, like, the trail was, I feel like. So I need to go, what? South to get maybe back to the trail? Okay. So south to get back to the trail. Okay. I think I'm actually having to orient right now, like... Alright. So, I mean, that's probably pretty simple, right? This over here is probably a trail. No, not that. Well, I don't know. I could say that.
Staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Yeah, see, I already knew that. That's not helpful. And now I'm going the right way, so... See? I found the, you know... I found things again. Well, well, well. A smoldering-ass campsite. But first, I was about to say, I saw backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Alright, I was gonna scavenge supplies. That's unbelievable.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Yeah, it certainly doesn't. Can I... There we go. Stomp out the fire. These guys are morons.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Save for later. I'm tempted to make him stop. I'm putting it back.
I don't need this in my life right now.
Yeah, you don't need to be drinking right now, bro. You drink too much as it is. You're an animal, and I'm not going to indulge your drinking habit. For your own bundle, for your own... I read bundle, that's why I said that. For your own good, I'm forcing you to not do it. Alright. Let's see. So that was just the whiskey. There was the packs up there. I found the fireworks, but I guess we'll go a little farther and see if we can find... Because we're not at the lake yet. Oh, what is this?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? They're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
True. Or they were killed and someone left the clothes out to dry after they killed them. Okay. Are they, like, stripping as they run? Like, it's confusing.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
That's gonna be something. What? Oh, I was like, put it back. Alright, it's a choice. Do I have to tell her everything I'm finding? I am a little confused here, though. Are they stripping as they run? I don't feel like I need to call that in. She doesn't need the blow by blow. What the fuck? I don't need to report everything I see. Where are these fucking animals right now?
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Don't phrase it like that. Hey, you morons!
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down.
I did, okay?
Seriously, it was expensive.
I put it down!
The fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
I did!
You probably have a tiny dick. Chelsea, it's my boombox. Can we go? Let's just swim to the other side of the lake or something.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea,
Wow, fuck you.
it's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at?
Why are you stripping in the middle of the lake? Freak?
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks?
Fuck you.
You did.
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole. That's so fucking
I work for the Forest Service.
for that. Can we just get out of here?
Please do.
You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
And you're a slut. Fuck you. Idiot. Give me that. I was really hoping I could chuck it into the water.
I hope they drown.
Yow.
More in a future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thank you.
But seriously though, thanks for dealing with it.
You're welcome. Hope you're proud. I hope they drown, he says. Yeah, I was like, I hope they drown. She's like, Jesus. Damn, bro. It's like, I hate people. I went to the woods to get away from people. Drinking, fireworks, open campfire, middle of the fucking woods. Came unglued and blamed me as if I'm the dumb bitch who was like trying really hard to cause a forest fire. Like, fuck them. Fuck them. You know what? Fuck them. Now we're gonna see if we can figure out how to get back to my fucking cabin. Or my little tower.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Uh-oh. Oops. Nope.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Okay, don't worry, I'm well on the way. I am well on the way. Okay, so it turns out you cannot go back the way you came because the rope snapped. And so I wandered around that area for a bit. Not super long, just like I went back and I realized, oh, wait a minute, the rope broke. I can't get back this way. And so I wandered around and then I worked my way over here. So if you go back to what's basically, if you run back to the lake, there's another way. And you turn north through the canyon, which is where we are now. And then I think this should loop around, to where we are, where we need to be.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
Oh, cool.
Suicide. Would you believe?
Uplifting story. Thanks, man. That's a great story. Hell yeah. I don't know why you would believe lightning wouldn't strike the same place twice. I've heard of people that got struck by lightning said multiple times. Like, it does happen. You know? Also, I'm a little curious. Obviously, I know the code. It's the code to literally all of them, which is incredibly unsecure. What's this? Copy map information? Maybe that's me marking that I've taken it or something? Horn. It's interesting. Flashlight. Oh. Oh, there we go. Can you, like, maybe put it back? There we go. Animal. Alright. Ooh. A cave. Oh, cool. Well, it's a mighty flashlight.
Hello?
Just hear like a call back. Hello? He's like, oh my god!
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
I don't know.
Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Hell yeah.
used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Hell yeah. There's like probably like a wolf or something in here. Or, I don't know. A monster. Oh. Caves closed for access. Key available at ranger station in Dubois, Wyoming. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. That was a genuine, 100% a genuine moment there. That was real genuine. Oh my god, that was funny. Hey, it's not my fault. They didn't put a cap on the animation. Okay, they didn't put a cap on the animation, so that's not my fault. You can hit as fast as you can.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he
Uh-huh.
doing anything else?
Actually, he left.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Oh, great. Here it comes.
It's outside. The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's
What?
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Yeah, part of the fun, bro. Don't make it weird, bro. It's just part of the fun. You love being stared at by creepy people with flashlights who don't even say anything after staring at you or give you a wave or anything. That's part of the fun. I'm like, Delilah, have you never heard of the word serial killer? Have you never heard that before? Is that a new one for you? You think I should go up the switchbacks or should we go climb up here? Well, let's see. The creepy guy went this way, so let's do it. Why go up the switchbacks when I could go follow the creepy person? I guess. I don't even know. Is this a horror game? I don't even know. I actually don't. I have no idea. Why I took this way over just going up the path, I don't know, but who knows? There's gonna be a face over here any fucking second. One of these rocks is gonna have the guy on top and he's gonna conk me on the head with something and proceed to murder me. I could hop over there, but there's literally nothing there. Well, it all leads to the same place, so just another way to traverse, I guess. Alright, I'm coming, serial killer man. Do not worry. Little did he know that he was going to be doing so much hiking and rock climbing out here, huh? Hup. Trail clothes sign, it says. That was intelligent. Wasn't safe to lean on, I guess. Here, can I put the sign back up?
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, totally. I didn't just break the sign or anything. Alright, well. Oh, outhouse. I don't need to talk to her about that. I don't need to talk to her about everything, you know? I mean, we're pretty lonely people out here with literally nothing else to do other than talk to each other, so it's like... The fuck? I'm just gonna assume that's the music and not anything dangerous. Oh, son of a bitch!
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
What the fuck?
The place is trashed.
Oh my god, bro. They actually massacred the place.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Creepy guy.
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
Great. Thank you. Solid. Very solid. Cool. Just that like those drums started. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, looking around all scared.
Wake up.
I was already awake.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
They're dead! Sorry.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
I
No.
don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
My name's Henry, and I'm a grouch. Alright, so she said, like, go north through the cave, so just, like, where I was? Like, go through that cave, and then come out the other side. I don't know, that's confusing. That's confusing. I'm a little confused what she even means by that. I mean, she said cave, and I get that, but I'm like, if I go to where I hiked out, am I going into the, like, the rock entrant part? And then walking through the mouth of it? You know? Alright, so when I walked in just now, I walked past the outhouse. I think that was how I got to the lake. I need to find the outhouse. There it is. Okay, so I walked in over here. So there we go. Beartooth, looking. All right. Well, this is how I walked in here, so I'm gonna go down that way because she said the cave where I was at, and that's where I was. So we're going back to the cave, and I will. We'll just see. Oh, look at that.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
It is a good
He
name.
was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Hey, I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
The fuck?
I'm absolutely sure.
What is that supposed to mean?
Would you? Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
That was ominous.
Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Oh no.
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
No shit.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Totes. Alright, well, that was ominous. I mean, the thing is, I have no idea what that call was about. That could be literally anything. So there's no reason to be super nervous, because it's like, that call could be about anything. So, there we go. I think this is the rock entrance to that cave I was in. Okay, so a line. Okay. So now, I mean, she said to go into the cave. Oop, lag spike. She said to go into the cave. I mean, they come out the north side or whatever. Which, I don't know. I feel like... Oh, I actually am headed north. Okay. There's like an ominous growl out here. Let's see here. Oops. So... Let's see. Okay, I'm right there. Woodland. Let's see here. I have no way of knowing. Yeah, old climbing gear. Trail. Telephone is the dots. Okay. Oh, hang on. I might have passed it. Or no, maybe... Actually... Cave 452 is behind me, which is true. I think it's behind me. Hang on a minute. I might have gone... I might not have should be on this side of it. I might should be on the other side of it. Because it kind of looks like the telephone line is through switchbacks. Or like, sort of up one of the switchbacks, maybe? So I kind of feel like I should be over here. Ignore the ominous growl. I'm sure it's nothing. It kind of feels like that over here somewhere should be a line, you know? I don't really know if that's the case, but it could be over here and like up one of these little ledges. We can get a little farther and then we can look. Okay. Oh, too far? Oh. It kind of seems like it's over here. Okay, so it's after this point. Over here somewhere. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so I was looking around and I noticed when I opened the map it says survey communication lines north of the canyon. So there is like, maybe the line does start down there somewhere, but I actually think I need to be over here as far as like my actual objective goes. Now they said north of the canyon. Obviously, the canyon's right there. But I mean, it could be through here. Like, this is the only other way I can see as far as like what I'm doing. But like, I don't know, man. Like it. I mean, it might be through here. It also could technically be in the canyon, but I haven't been this way, so like, I don't know. Maybe. Aha!
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Okay, so I have found the wire. Let's see. Okay, so there it is. There's the wire. So I just need to trace it as we go up this way. All right. At least now I know what I'm doing. Aha! Look what I found. 2, 3. Yes, what an original code. What an original code. A note. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Dave, heyo, I got your note about needing to talk and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos professionales. If you need someone to throw a case back with or go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Interesting. Board? Oh. What the hell? Detective Neil Black told himself he'd never visit Australia, but with a grisly murder in South City. Alright. No, hang on. I missed. Ugh. There it is. There's another pine cone. Pine cone doesn't need to be in there. Huh, there's like nothing in this one other than there was a book, but supply cache. All right, that's weird. Anyway, why that book needed to be hidden, I don't know. Anyway, okay, following the line, hopefully. Aha! Well, well, well.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
I'm not sure I would have touched that. Hang on a minute. What is this? That's bizarre.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately. It's snipped clean through, and there's a bunch of beer cans out here. The same beer those girls were drinking. They also left us a message.
Oh.
These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
Why?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
True.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Are you sure?
Gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
And so I'm way the fuck up here. Continuing down this path kind of makes sense. Just sort of looping. I mean, obviously they're not going to be where they were, so. But it makes sense that they said, you know, toward the lake is what she said, so that kind of feels like an okay solution. Oh, well, I mean, you know, follow the beer cans, I guess. It's unbelievable. How are they still alive when they're drinking this much? All I have to do is follow their beer can mess, and I'm sure they'll turn up. Oh, look, there's another one. Well, the girls aren't over here, but I found a supply drop. You think these are the same codes as the other ones? Oh, it is. Okay. There's nothing in these. That's interesting. Anyway. Girls aren't over this direction. I just, I noticed I was nearby and I thought I would give it a shot, you know? What the frick is this?
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Very unconcerned otherwise. What is this? Brian Goodwin's backpack. Arg! And a rope.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What does that mean?
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
What does that mean?
Stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes.
Doesn't occur to you that maybe
Fun
something...
with that camera.
Doesn't occur to you something bad might happen to him?
Scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Something that doesn't occur to you that something might have happened to him? Also, I'm just like going this way. Like, I have no idea if the girls are this way. She said sort of circle back towards the lake, finding the trail these two took. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, but what are my options? I mean, she said, like, there's the cut comm wire. And then she said, like, sort of circle back towards the lake, like, you know. Like, and, I mean, unless she means double back, you know, which I didn't do. And I don't feel like that's what she wanted me to do. I feel like she was, like, kind of saying work your way towards the lake with the overall plan of trying to, you know, see which other way they went, right? So I don't feel like they double back, but I just stopped discovering beer cans a while back. You know, it was up above that ledge the last time I saw a beer can. So I'm just sort of going this way, like, but for all I know, I'm wasting my time, and I should have doubled backwards. I didn't quite realize how much, you know, I mean, not like wandering, but like just sort of walking. I mean, exploring that this game would be doing. Oh God, lag spike. Anyway, I didn't quite realize how much of that there was going to be in this game. Bro, you know you want to climb down there. Let me down. I'm not wasting it on anything. Whoops. Put them back. I don't want to take a picture. So what? I could just get down to this little edge, but he won't get over it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't see that. Okay. That's why. I was about to say, like, come on, bro. It's not even that steep. You easily could have just... I don't know. It's a little steeper now that you're down here. I guess I take that back. It's a little steeper now that you're down here. Alright, so there's something that way. But first... Two Forks is apparently where I am. Apparently. 2, 3. Right. These things don't always really have good stuff in them, so don't get too excited. Map updated. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for Lowe's? I don't know. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted, except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron. That's interesting. I guess I'll keep it. Loose stone. It's interesting. Just a rock. Fossilized claw?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Oh, really?
Okay. Okay, good talk. That was different. Anyway, I guess we'll just continue on. I don't know, man. Having severe doubts that this is what they did. Now, it looks like there's a couple of options. I could kind of go towards the basin, I guess. And I guess that's what we'll do, because we're already right here. Other than that, we could go down that way. The problem is they could be literally anywhere in this freaking wilderness, bro. Like, I stopped discovering beer cans a while ago, but for all I know, that
What does she have?
that wasn't the thing.
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
I don't suppose you have an idea about how I could progress there, do you there, Toots? I don't even know how to even get to the basin, or if even I'm allowed to. Because all I see is a very steep cliff. And a cliff that I can't appear to progress down, so maybe I just can't go that way. Maybe that comes up later, or not at all, who knows.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help a whole lot there, Toots. Although it does kind of give me hope that I'm doing the right thing, though, if it's enough that they'll comment on it.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Oh, really?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really
I don't know.
but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Yes, if you're in 3rd freaking grade.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over
Something like
and
that.
asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
You'll notice like a running trend in this man's life.
Hey, do you see that?
See what?
No, but maybe. See what, exactly?
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek, it's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
You think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah, I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I was just going back to the lake just because I was like, sure, what the hell? And they just gave it to me. Oh. You sure that's not a smoke tornado?
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
Oh, I will. They will pay. Look at that. I don't know. Do you think that's a timing thing? Do you think they're like, okay, he's wandered around for 30 minutes. Let's give it to him. Or do you think that it's like, well, nope, he was actually supposed to walk towards the lake, and if you do, it triggers. Like, I don't know. Well, at least now we know. So,
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Be with her? Just go back to Boulder?
Probably not.
Be with her.
I'll probably just head back to Boulder and, I don't know, I'll figure out what's next. Maybe I'll move. No.
You should go see her. Yes, you love her.
If she remembers me.
I know I don't know anything about your situation, but I think you should go or you'll regret it. She'd love to see you. I think you should go.
Aw, this chick. Aha! I found the way down. This is gonna be one of those recordings I'm gonna have to go like 2 solid hours just so I have a decent length episode. Just because there is an incredible amount of cut footage out of this. And do you think the 5-hour playtime includes all the time you're gonna be spent wandering? Because honestly, who could say? But I mean, it's peaceful, you know, it's peaceful, and like, to be honest, it doesn't take as long as you think it does to navigate, especially when you run everywhere. And you're generally speaking, directionally, you kind of have a pretty good idea about how to read a compass and a map, you know, like I do. Like, if you know how, like, it's not as bad as you might think. Granted, there's still a tremendous amount of cut footage that I'm gonna have out of this. Okay, so there's a fork. We need to more or less be heading southwest more than the alternative. So, whoops. So this way. I don't know where that other way goes, but we need to be heading this way. I don't see the smoke plume in this lighting, but oh, look at that. There's a cache. Whoops. No. There we go. And 2, 3, 4. Anything useful in this one? Probably not. Although what is useful, apparently these caches, I've noticed what it does is, let me show you, is now I can see the trail. See? So that's like what's #1 use about these things. And then of course sometimes there is little stuff too, like this. Michael's missing, for instance. And a pinecone. Return you to the forest. Pinecone. Return to the forest. Pinecone. Why there's stored nothing but pinecones in these. Anyway, that's really the reason those are useful, is just to reveal the map, to be honest. Alright, anyway. Oops, not that. I keep hitting shift thinking I'm about to run, and it's just not a thing. Oh.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Damn.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire.
Wow.
I believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things. Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
I found the stream. Alright. I found the stream. And now, we follow it to the riffraff, which I feel like should be over here somewhere. Well, 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 what in the hell is this?
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
I assumed it was hanging clothes.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Indeed. Those sluts are here somewhere. Those bitches are here somewhere. I saw the autosave top right. That's a good sign. Well, well, well.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
How did they even... Yeah.
And don't let them see you.
How did,
What kind of job this is.
how did they lug that much beer out here?
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls.
Apparently.
It's on the ground here at their camp.
Nothing to say on that?
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
They lugged, what, 75 cases of beer out here?
Ah, found my sheets.
So they did break into your tower.
Those assholes. Those assholes.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines.
And there's nothing else. Alright. You son of a bitch.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder. Which
Oh my
explains the
lord.
scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
I don't know how much film I have. I am gonna take a picture of it. What's funny is that it looks completely normal when you're over here. When you're over here, it looks, you're like, it's just a tent, what's up? And then he's like, it's shredded. I'm like, it's not fucking shredded. And then you walk over here, you're like, oh my god. So, I'm just gonna do this. Let's just go ahead and just get a picture of that.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
Oh my god, they might be dead.
It's not good.
They might be dead.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Let's fucking go. Oh. Alright. Dear Psycho, hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake. And then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. Hope it was worth it being a jerk. Have some fireworks, over some fireworks, dick. Really? They came at me like that's my fault?
Well, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
The girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
They called the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Did you?
I didn't do anything to them. It looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right. It's just weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't
Or the
know.
creepy guy watching me?
There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's not gonna get better. I feel like it's not gonna get better. So they think it was me. I think it was. What about the creepy guy that she was very unconcerned about? I think it was him. I think there's like an axe murderer, an actual one nearby. And I'm just as in trouble as someone else. Oh, boards. I know where boards are. Those boards I've been taking out of the
Hey, Henry.
thing.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I don't know who. I only know who a couple of these are.
This isn't that hard.
I'm thinking.
Unless you just don't want to answer.
Fine.
Could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, you know, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
Good to know, dear, yes.
Oh my
Now
god.
tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Beard. Tall man, beard.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Sure.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Oh, there you go.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
I mean,
They look tired, I think.
Oh yeah?
probably.
You know, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Find boards. Right. So I gotta find more boards. I probably need, what? 2 or 3, maybe? What do you think I find boards? You think, I mean, because like the boards I think of are the ones I've been pulling from the caches. There's at least two caches that I've been pulling boards out of. So it could be those. Like I could be pulling boards out of those. Oh, there we go. All right, a couple more boards. Okay, good. Hopefully I won't actually have to traverse across the known universe to find some fucking boards. I just need a couple of loose ones. I mean, and we can see what's nearby my own place first. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Forest Barns. Alright, come with me. I found another board out by the outhouse, so that's something. Here, can I, like, lay him on this rock? No! No! Why must you fall face down? No, come on, bro. He, like, throws it with such a downward angle. I need to, like, angle it on something. There is, like, leg physics, but it doesn't really, like... Ah! No, it's like hell-bent on falling face down. Fine. What if I lay it on the generator? Ha! Guess that'll work. Anyway, alright, well, I found another board. That's something. I'm just, like, looking for landmarks near my little base here to see if I can get another board without having to go to a different county, you know? Spigot. Okay, cool. Now we know what's in there. Water, now we know. Oh, I found a note. Look at that. I wasn't even here for this. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lockout box. Oh, I already got this, but I didn't grab it. And now I have it for real. Anyway, I was just hoping I could find I guess I am gonna have to run across the world looking for caches, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, look at that. There was a board right there. It was like if it was a grenade, I'd be dead. All right. So there was enough boards near your base so you don't actually have to go anywhere for that. So glad I didn't go too far before I figured that out. That's something. That is something. All right, let's attach this other board. Well, it's not as good as having a sealed up glass window, but it's something.
I got the window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
All right.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Definitely.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Well, there you go. Boy, you want to talk about a low stress job. That's for sure. Meanwhile, I'm just hanging out.
A nice afternoon.
What up?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported.
Uh-oh.
They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
Those fucking teens, bro.
To meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
No, they did get killed by an axe murderer.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
That doesn't seem wise.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Yeah, but we're probably, well, the only ones to see them alive, so
Enjoy the sunset.
they were bitches, but they should be bitches that are alive. So, alright, well. That's something. Doesn't mean they deserve to die. Granted, if they did die, I wouldn't be surprised, because, you know.
Henry, wake up.
Uh-oh. What? I'm waking up.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Oh god, I'm coming. Jesus.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
What the fuck?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
What the fuck? What's happening?
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's up, my dementia-ridden waifu?
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bye, baby.
Goodbye. That was fucking weird. It was Delilah when she said, "Hey, get up, Henry," and I did, and then suddenly it was my wife. Like, what the hell? Well, that was bizarre. Hike north to retrieve supplies.
In the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers.
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
How does
Oh.
that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair?
Truly.
Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
Hey, don't worry.
There should be
I
lots
won't.
of good stuff though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's like really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Yeah, them's the breaks. All right, I'm gonna save it. All right, well, that is, I think that'll probably be a good place to call it. And I did go over what I normally did, but there's so much cut footage that there's no way that it's gonna, like, be too much by any means. So, interesting. It's very interesting. It's not so much, I guess. I mean, I would say not what I expected, but I didn't expect anything. I just saw a couple of clips. I saw one clip where, I mean, it's for this food supply thing, actually. Is one clip that I saw, and the streamer that I saw play this was Ray Narvaez Jr., in case you're curious. And the clip I saw was him eating all of the food and then having to tell Delilah about it. I saw that, but that's literally it. And then I think that there was like him taking a picture of someone's dead body, I think. I don't know who it was. And then later discovering the pictures that you take are in the credits. That's literally all I know. And so, but you could see, otherwise I didn't know anything else about it. I mean, like, that's basically it. And so I would say it's not really what I expected, but it kind of is, because, like, I don't know, it's just sort of, it's different. It's a lot more somber than I expected, and that is true. It is more somber than I expected. There's also more navigation than I expected. I'm a little curious how Ray made it through this game, because he's, like, very directionally challenged. I can only imagine how difficult this game would have been to play for him. Luckily, of course, they give you a compass and a map. Like, obviously, it's very easy to use, but I don't get the impression he's a compass and map kind of guy. so I'm a little surprised, but we're getting through it. It's different. It's interesting. I'm curious about what's happening. Those girls are missing, very likely dead, and I would assume it's the dude that was watching me. I'm assuming he's the one that did it, and I guess you never know. And then there's some hints about other people being missing, like the Delilah's employees, like other lookouts just vanished, and she's like, they probably just quit. You're like, they could be dead. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. How are you so sure that they're not dead, you know? Like, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so that's kind of weird, so I don't know about that, but anyway, and so either way, I'm interested. I don't expect this to take a whole lot of parts, though, even with the wandering. Like, I feel like we are still making progress, and I on top of that, I do feel like that I'm making good, like, I don't know, initially there was a little harder to discover things, but I kind of feel like I'm getting it in my head about how to navigate, because towards the last half of that, I was really cooking as far as navigation goes. Like, I was flying through, and even when I didn't really feel like I knew where I was going, like, I mean, as far as, like, I don't know where on the map they wanted me to go. I knew how to get to places, but I didn't feel like I knew how, like, where I was supposed to be going. And so, you know, but, like, I feel like I feel like I actually was getting through it. Like, I feel like we actually are making progress. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It is interesting, and I am very curious what's happening story-wise, but I still don't expect it to take more than a few parts. It obviously will be enough for its own playlist, obviously, because it'll be at least 2 parts. I expect it to be probably 2 or 3. I lean towards thinking 3. Because of the wandering, some part of me wonders if it'll end up being maybe bleed into a 4th part. Hours-wise, people are saying it's about a 5-hour game, but I don't know how much wandering they're factoring into that, and so I don't know as far as, like, how that's gonna go. But either way, I'm not concerned. I mean, if I'm having fun, it doesn't really matter what the parts is. So anyway, that is gonna call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.